recording.
Hey, if you all don't want to hear me rant about fake family, you might want to click off this video. So, I don't know, dumbass. Here, let me just give you some backstory. So, my biological parents got laid on Valentine's Day, and then I was shit out on Veterans Day and left at the hospital. So I met my biological family when I was about 29, and I could have gone my life without meeting them, but anyway. So I had a pretty good relationship with my biological brother. He's 6-7 years younger than I am. Well, a few years ago, my wife and I, we were going to Alaska, and we decided we need to get our affairs in order, in case we die or something. All the traveling that we've done and all the stupid crap we've done on motorcycles, we never had a will or any of that stuff in the past, so we decided it was time in case something happened, but whatever. So we thought that we would make my brother's only daughter the heir to our will, which would have, if we were to have died, if we were to have died, at that time, I think she was maybe 10 or 11 years old, she would have never had to work the rest of her life. She'd have had a house, a few pieces of property, and a bunch of money. Enough money that she would not have to work. She would have had a roof over her head. She wouldn't have gone hungry. Anyway, so I wanted to put her as my beneficiary on our Edward Jones account. So I had to reach out to my brother, and I told him, I told him what I was doing, and it was alright if I put her on my Edward Jones account. This guy tells me, no, I'm not good with that. I don't trust you. Blah, 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 blah. And I thought to myself, you don't trust me. Me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, since that day, I've pretty much probably not said 25 words to my brother. And that's been 9 years ago. Something like that. It's been a minute. So, yesterday in the mail, I get an invitation to his daughter's high school graduation coming up in May. And I'm thinking to myself, why in the world would I go to her graduation, do anything with this family? I've pretty much just written them off. I mean, they weren't in my life for 29 years, and they were only in my life for, I don't know, maybe 10, some crap like that. And then I disconnected from them, just stay away from them. And the only good thing that came out of it is, at least they didn't abort me. Because even though I wasn't in their life, I was raised properly, and I have spent my entire life helping others. I still help others to this day. So, I didn't turn out to be that bad of a person. I don't think, anyway. I try to do good to other people. Let's just say that. I try to do unto others as I would have them do unto me. And I do use initiative. If I see someone in help, I stop and help them before I ask them if I can help them. But yeah, I'm just thinking to myself, you know, here's her graduation, and I get this invitation to a graduation party. And I'm sure it's because, you know, if you remember back to when you graduated, some of your family members probably wrote you a check, gave you some cash or something to get you going in your life. But I'm like, I've never been a part of this girl's life. All the times that they've been to North Carolina, they don't stop by my house. They don't text me and say, hey, we're in your area, you want to do dinner? So why should I take my cash and give it to her for graduation? I mean, I don't get a Christmas card from them. I don't get a birthday card from them. I don't get a birthday text. When we lived near them, I was always at his house doing things to help him out. I never once asked him, you know, hey, come over, help me roof a house. But I built a steel building for him before, so come on. And I don't mean a little steel building. I mean a ginormous 22-foot tall steel building. 20-foot walled steel building. A big one. I brought a group of friends over and we knocked the thing out in a weekend. Be that as it may, you know, I'm kind of torn, and I'm not going to do anything, but I just wanted to vent. Now that I got it out on my YouTube account, they'll never see it. It's off my chest, and I don't have to think about it. And I'm going to start doing more like this. And you can voice your opinions in the comments below. But yeah, it's just aggravating. It's just aggravating. I have friends that are like that too. Friends that could give two shits about me until they need something. And then I'm their best friend in the world when they need some help or money. There's that osprey again. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I grew up without family. And when I met these people, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I got a family, an instant family. But sometimes that's not how it works out. Maybe you're better off being left at the hospital. But here we are at 360. And I'm going to go across and see how much patchwork they've got done since the other day we were on it. And if you hated my rant, don't give me a thumbs up. Just don't give me nothing at all. Or give me a thumbs up, and maybe YouTube will give me 0.0000 cent. Thanks for watching.